Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog, The Creeper. You're probably wondering why I have this tarp over here. That's actually because I'm going to be spray painting my scooter. But I have done most of the spray painting already. If you guys can't tell, it's purple all along here. Then I spray painted some purple along the wheels. Hold on, trying to make sure you guys can see this. So I got purple all along the wheels, not like the way that it touches the ground, just on the sides. So I have them for both wheels, and yeah. And then like right here's purple too, on both sides. So yeah, today what I'm going to be spray painting is actually some more of this bar because some stuff is showing a little bit. I think this right here, I doubt you guys can see that, but you can see kind of like the R in the razor. But this video is not sponsored by Razor, so don't sue me, Razor, please. Yeah, so I'm going to be spray painting like the top right here, and then the outside of the handlebar, like right here, like the ends of the handlebars. And by the handlebars are actually like a soft green foam type material, and so I'm going to spray the outside to see if it'd be like really sticky or not once it's dry. So I want to try that first before I spray the whole handlebars. If I do end up doing that, so yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this down over here. And I grab the spray paint. So in case you guys are wondering, I have purple spray paint, obviously, because it's already purple. It's actually not a bad one. I think I'm almost out. It's about at least a third left I think. But yeah, it's pretty good. This one doesn't need primer because there's already paint and primer. So it's paint and primer. So pretty much you don't have to spray primer on this at all, or any type of primer. So you can see that. Trying to make sure you guys can see the scooter. How come look like it's moving? Can you guys see like the camera moving at all? That's weird. Okay, hold on. 1 second, guys. Hold on. No, you guys can't. Okay. Now you guys can. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is spray paint it. So yeah. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Alright, so now it is officially done being spray painted. I'm gonna let this sit out here and dry for a little bit. So I'm not trying to sound like a jerk or anything, but this one guy on my last Pokemon Go video, he commented I subscribed, and I'm gonna go outside to fix this one time. But I prefer if you guys actually said the whole thing I have in my description. I subscribed and joined the Creeper Clan. But don't tell me or ask me to actually subscribe back, because I usually do if you tell me in the comments. So in order to be honest about it, guys, okay? Don't just lie to me, okay? So I'm not really a big fan of people that lie about subscribing and then just to get subscribers back, you know. Yes, make sure to be honest about it, okay? So, Astonishing Bee, that's a shout out for you. Again, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, I'm just pointing out I'd prefer if you guys said the whole thing. Everyone just said, just subscribe to me now. Like, seriously. So, yeah, so shout out to Astonishing Bee. He's so far the only one that has been doing that since I have started that trend. Not really trend, but that thing on my channel. So yeah. So actually, in case you guys are wondering, I actually talked about my a summer camp that I did for a week. My last Pokemon Go video, and I actually talked a few things I did over it. So here's one of the things I did over it: weaving. If you guys don't know what mill girls are. Mill girls are pretty much women or general females that worked at mills. If you guys don't know what mills are, it's pretty much prefer brick buildings that have those long pipes, not a pipe but long tubes, brick tubes that go really high up. Then they used to have smoke come out of them. Yeah, so that's one of the things that you did in the mills. And also, there's this plant that is just beans. It's a self-watering one, so I don't have to worry about watering it. The reason why it is self-watering is because we actually have some so we put some water in it, and then we pretty much put some saran wrap originally. This is actually duct tape, like packing tape right now, but not saran wrap anymore. But the packing tape is supposed to hold these two jars together. So anyways, so pretty much the water is gonna be trapped in there, and then the heat from the sun makes it evaporate, and then that pretty much turns into condensation. If you guys don't know what condensation is, if you guys have a cold water bottle or cold water in a glass or cup, whatever, and then that water kind of drips down on the outside, that's condensation. It's because the coldness and all the heat makes the water vapor rise up, and then it drips down the side. So that, and then all the condensation is trapped on the inside. So it was itself. So it waters itself. So yeah. But these are all beans, by the way. These are all beans. And this has been growing, let's say, for like 3 weeks. Started from like 5 beans. This is what it's grown to now. 3 weeks. This is what it's done. 3 weeks, guys. It's crazy how much this is growing in 3 weeks. It's been just about 3 weeks anyways. Because soon's supposed to be the 4th week, actually. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Yeah, so last week I was actually at the summer camp. So it's been 2 weeks. It's been less than 2 weeks, guys. Less than 2 weeks. Yeah, so less than 2 weeks ago, we actually planted them. And then also I got a tree there too. For you guys that don't know what an aronia tree is, this one actually grows black chokeberries. Not talking about choking as in like strangling like Homer and Bert Simpson. I'm not talking about that type of choking. Cause like really, really tart. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's like a green pellet. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's not right. I mean, the trees they gave us weren't gonna be like really big trees. It's like small, simple trees. They're going up like 6 feet or something. They're not gonna be like huge trees or anything. But yeah. So you guys want to see the scooter close up again? Here it is. It's on the big tarp. So here we spray painted this little thing right here, like in between the handlebars. Because originally it was just this part that was spray painted. Originally it was just this part that was spray painted. It's the main bar that the handlebars turn the wheel. Yeah. And I forgot to actually spray paint the side of the handlebars. I'm actually gonna do that now. So just when I do that, we'll let you know, and I'll be right back. Okay? It's like less than 30 seconds. So yeah, so we did a lot of things there though. We actually went for a boat ride on Merrimack River, and that's in Massachusetts, and maybe a little bit in New Hampshire. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's a pretty big river in Massachusetts. So, and also, we went canoeing the next day after that. Like my right shoulder blade. For some of you that don't know, it's like the back of your shoulder. So pretty much like, it's like right here. It's pretty much like right here. Can't really get a good angle at that. Sorry, I'm not gonna risk my phone on. I also painted this pot. It's pretty cool. It originally supposed to be a toad house, so I painted toad. Really cool. And I was gonna look backwards for you, so I was reading it for you. But yeah, it was gonna look backwards, so that's kind of why I read it. And the weird thing is, I actually like started painting like the top of it, like right around, I think it was like right around here somewhere. Like it was definitely on the top somewhere though, like above the letters. And it's purple too, right? Same exact shade as the spray paint on there now. Like the purple on there, that's spray paint. It's also like crazy because like it's the same exact shade.